Helps if I hit the button. I was like, why is it not live? Oh, that's why. Torment 3 right off the bat, okay?
Yep.
So, Gobnil, you're the only one that has any levels.
You are correct, but
Oh,
levels don't super matter because I got the cube for myself.
Okay. Gobnil stream up. My stream up.
What does that even mean? Oh, actually, yeah. Give me a sec. Let me get you guys up too.
Okay.
What does the cube mean? Like, I
So-
literally have never played, so
Right.
don't leave me behind.
So the early levels are pretty boring, in my opinion, because you get like one ability until you hit like level 4, and you get a second ability until you hit like level 7, and you get a third ability until you hit like level 12, and then you get a fourth, and you only have like one ability for any slot, and it's super boring.
Okay.
So I was going to do my best to shortcut that. By getting us a bunch of levels early.
Oh, you have skeletons already.
I do have skeletons already.
Nice.
Are
the creature levels based off of the host's level?
Yes.
So we're going to be very worthless for a little while there. Hey, thanks, Emery.
You're welcome.
Well, it's also Torment 3. So me and my skeletons and stuff are also going to be worthless. However, this is the season.
Yeah, so
we get to cheat a little bit.
Yep. I am familiar with this season.
I am not. Oops.
So there are pylons and shrines that we can hit. When a shrine is hit, we will all get a clone of ourselves, a clone of our class, and its strength will be defined by our strength. And with a bonus based on how many legendaries we have equipped. One of the things that the cube does is it lets you break down legendaries and add them to basically get the bonus stats. So I did the challenge rift, which is a game mode separate from your individual characters, which gave me a whole bunch of money. I have 7.6 million gold and a bunch of blood shards. The blood shards you spend at that merchant.
Okay.
And it gives an item that has a chance to be a legendary. So I actually have 4 legendary items literally sitting in my inventory.
Wow. Thanks, Brent, for the host.
That I can't use till level 16. But I got another legendary, which I have crunched down into the cube, that gives me, that'll give me a bunch of extra stats to my shadow clone, which will be one-shotting everything, basically.
So, to be
so
fair,
we just
though,
don't stand in the fire.
Yes.
To be fair, even on expert difficulty, it like just steamrolls everything.
Yeah.
So
no, on expert difficulty, it steamrolls everything. This is 4 difficulties higher than expert.
I know, but it's ridiculous with like, nothing else. It's like my normal stuff hits for, I don't know, like 5 or 10,000, 20,000 now, and then the clone comes out and it's like 35 million. I'm like, what? It's like ridiculous power increase.
So
hold on. I pressed on something and I can't get out of the map for Act 2, evidently, even with clicking M to where it says press M to close map.
I should be able to hit escape to close the map.
Nope.
Or there's an X at the
Can't
top
hit
right
the
corner.
X. It's not working. There it goes, finally. Hoy.
Even places we once believed to be safe.
That was annoying.
So we're going to be jumping around a whole bunch.
It's the seasonal thing, Brent.
I literally don't know what I'm doing, though.
Right. Teleporting. So.
Where? How?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Hit the flag
Which one?
The red one with the sun, which is my logo, and it will
Okay.
teleport to me.
Okay.
Or you can right-click me
In the
on
top
the
left.
upper left corner. Yep.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
shrine here.
And there's a shrine right here, which is an XP bonus.
And watch our levels go up.
Yeah,
So
my
now,
skill thing.
now run around.
Trying to get out of the fire.
Yeah, just don't die.
Somewhat unsuccessfully.
Hey, I'm gonna have some gear finally. Maybe.
Yep. So we have a minute with these clones. So it's run and find enemies time. Through the gate. Into the hunting
Alright.
grounds.
I forgot how to actually move. I got
Left
used
click.
to yeah, I figured it out now, but
Yep.
I got used to other games.
It's not one-shotting things, but it is doing some damage.
The ancients grant me strength.
Hey,
No.
I got another legendary.
Not one-shotting the big early guys.
What colors are legendary and how
Purple.
will I know?
It's sorry, orange.
Orange. Okay,
So it's
I've only
blue,
been
yellow,
getting blue
orange
so far.
are the three. Well, white, blue, yellow, yellow, orange.
I am level 6 already.
First chest.
Same.
Oh, probably want to be.
Did our clones go away?
Yes.
Our clones went away. Okay, now run away from everything.
I'm dead.
Aww.
I just
yeah.
got overwhelmed. Revive
I'm
in
about
town?
to die.
Many puzzle shrine, clear the zone going clockwise. Oh, I found a shrine.
Okay, I'm about
On
to
the
die.
minimap.
I died.
Yep. There's. Oh, I died too.
Where are we reviving?
Revive at corpse and run east. Hopefully you guys can get to me.
I don't want to die.
Worth killing.
I am over this way.
Oh, I
And
died
I'm
too.
gonna die again.
Yeah, I'm about to die again too. I
Yep.
died again.
I'm not fast enough and I don't heal quick enough. Oh wait, somebody has a
Oh, no.
shrine. Who grabbed the shrine?
I died though. Okay. Revive in town.
Okay, I will.
I screwed up that.
Is there
Where?
any? Is there any downside of dying?
Greetings,
Like
Nephilim.
10% of a level worth of XP?
There remains much to
Damn
be
it.
Notice that you guys have gotten 6 levels already.
This is a map of
yes.
sanctuary
So,
and the realms
Brent, we're not
beyond.
Gobnell's
But
not
here,
power leveling
you can
us.
select
We're
a
using
region
the
to view it
seasonal
in
event
greater
to power
detail.
level us. So
This map displays the different places
you
can
get
go
a
within the
shrine,
region.
and then you get this clone
Locations
thing that
marked
is
by an
ridiculously OP
exclamation
and
point have bounties
like
for you to
1, 2, or
undertake.
3 shots anything
Bounties
on
are
like
the
any
many
difficulty
tasks
level.
and challenges
So
which
it's like
require
free power
your
leveling,
attention.
kind of.
Yep.
In return for completing them,
So,
you will
hit my
be
flag.
rewarded with
I
powerful
went to Southern
items.
Highlands.
Okay, give me
Um,
just a second.
Good luck,
Is there,
Nephilim.
besides
Sanctuary has
my
need of you.
portrait in the upper left, is there a
This
place
world
that
is
has
always in
my
peril, friend.
health
Even
bar
places we once believed to be safe.
that I could easily look at and see?
Bottom left of your skill bar, it's the red orb.
Okay.
Red
Okay.
orb is health. The orb on the bottom right is your resource.
Okay, the hatred and discipline.
Yep.
I feel like I should buy like at least a basic suit of armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I have some equipment now.
let's see.
I found a helmet that I can use
Oh, I don't have enough
until
money.
level 16. And then, and actually I have some level 4 and level 5 gear.
I don't really have any money, so I guess not. So we're going to you. Got it.
Yep, come to me. And here, have a sword and a helmet and a belt.
I already had a. Here, Amory, you can have that belt, I guess.
As I say, I already have a belt, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you can sell it or.
Are we
Nope.
supposed to be going clockwise?
That was in that zone.
Okay.
So let's see, there's 2 here. West, no, okay. So there wasn't actually. So we can actually fight stuff, especially if we keep it stunned.
Need more time.
But it just takes forever.
We're Torments 3 or 4?
Torment 3.
I need
Cemetery
Oh, man, I
of
hear
the
it.
Forsaken. So. Cemetery. So I'm teleporting.
Oh.
Because so when there's one of the blood cauldrons, there
Teleporting to you.
isn't.
I died because the thing attacked me once.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe we.
I'm just gonna revive in town and then go teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the only player with levels, maybe you not leave us alone.
He has pets. That's what's really saving him.
It was the pets that were doing all the survival. So we are looking for. There should be in this courtyard either one of the blood cauldrons or a shrine.
But there's also skeletons.
Yeah, and they hurt.
Yep. Where is it?
We're definitely trying a different strategy than the norm.
Yes. Oh yeah. This is.
I should look at my skills.
Where?
I need time to digest the skills, so
Yeah.
looking at them right now wouldn't do me.
Yeah. I figured we'd get like 20 levels and then.
Not ready yet.
I'm not seeing a shrine or anything here. I know there's one.
There's some stuff on the mini map, but I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Glowy orange things.
It's done.
Cemetery of the Forsaken to Royal Crypts.
Okay, over on the left or on the right.
Yep, on the right of the map.
Kill the Skeleton King.
Except we're not going to.
There's a blood cauldron right there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a healing well, but
I'm
what
coming.
is it? First narrow hallway room before opening the first gate. So yes, so where the blood cauldron was where the shrine would potentially have been.
okay.
So
Totally
next
saved
one
you.
is Act 2. Road to
Impossible.
Alcarnus.
How do we switch to Act 2?
Just teleport to me is the easiest way. But in general, if you
No,
zoom,
we're just dying because literally getting one hit.
Ugh,
Yeah.
can't run away.
if you zoom out on the map, yeah, and it doesn't pause when you open the map up. So, oh, this will be worth some XP. Wait, first
So-
avenge.
This is
Not
not.
touching everything.
This is not the way the game is meant to be played. Obviously, we're trying something weird and different, Amory. So don't get too frustrated about dying.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I'm
this
not-
is
I'm not too worried about dying.
They are divided into
I just-
the lesser evils.
Since I don't know anything about the game, I don't know what to do or how to do anything.
yeah.
So
So
Just run away.
At the moment, we're running away from everything.
Yeah.
Check behind you as you zone in. Oh, it's north.
Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Dying.
Nice stun.
Where did
Are we
Gobble
fighting or running?
go? I don't know. Where did Gobble? There's Gobble.
Yeah.
Oh, he hits hard.
I'm trying to scout, basically.
Boy, I'm dead.
Scouting when you're dead is fairly easy, because you can just run away from stuff and they can't
This is
attack
silly.
you.
Oh, that 3 health regen. Oh, jeez.
Not finding.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ow. We're good.
Like, we had one that was really good and easy.
What are we even looking for?
Oh,
the
to the left, to the
shrines.
left, to the
There.
left.
Oh,
West.
yep. So wait, can you teleport to us?
Or
yeah.
just run left.
No,
I
Oh.
mean,
But she
I'm
won't get the
dead
XP.
again.
I could do that.
I did get the XP.
Your flesh is
I'm now level 8,
Oh, okay, good.
Okay,
but I'm also.
so now we can.
The ancients have blessed me.
Oh, and I can no longer revive at corpse.
Yeah, you only do it a certain number of times.
See, these are the kinds of things that would be
I-
nice to know before I
I
start
had
playing.
forgotten. Yes, That would be great. I had forgotten. So we have a minute to find as many enemies as we can.
And try not to
I
die.
am in town.
You can teleport to us.
But I don't have the dude.
That's
That's
fine.
okay if you
Knocker.
stand near, stay between
Yeah.
us. You'll be okay, probably.
I got a yellow item.
Nice.
Yep.
I think maybe
Oops.
it was.
What is that? Overpower?
Also, knowing that I can click and hold instead of
There's a book here.
all the time.
Lord of Lies.
Yep.
Nice.
is the
And
most
you guys don't have
elusive
the
of
dudes
seven
anymore.
Yeah, I
evils
think they were
and is
out.
a master of
And there's a boss
deceit.
here.
It is
I'm
said
not
that
going near the
he
boss.
manipulated Asmodan into revolt against
Okay.
the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime
Hey,
evils
level 10.
to
Level
our
9.
mortal realm.
Nope, dead.
Okay, are we dying
Okay.
and going back to
Back to town.
I have
Yep.
been hit.
Okay, I'm gonna let the boss kill me.
I will not give up.
Because it seems like the good way to go.
I can totally tank all this. Look at that, I stunned him.
Act 3.
And I'm dead.
Bridge of Corsic. Behind you and in front of you near the waypoint. Okay, so behind us in the waypoint is one of the blood cauldrons.
Teleport to cover.
So, yeah. Oh, don't stand next to the
Yep.
bomb things.
Ah, I got pulled back. Okay, no.
I'm dead.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Okay. While this is
Holy enemies.
obviously feasible, it's not actually that much fun.
Yeah, I think just playing the regular mode would probably be maybe
Well,
more.
we still want to do adventure mode for sure.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
But we should do it different. So let's hop out of game. Oops.
Out of game completely?
Yep. Back to the back to the menu,
Okay.
so that we can reduce difficulty. Oh, actually, I can do it in.
Too
No,
late.
no,
I
no.
already stepped out of game.
Yep. Let's reduce the difficulty.
We're definitely catching up, though.
To master.
Is that one above expert?
Yes.
That should be okay.
So yeah.
Once
So
we
we're
get a
still
little
going to be
gear.
getting triple XP,
We'll actually be able to kill things
and we'll be able to kill things.
Okay.
relatively.
Should we take a few minutes and actually look at the skills that we've got so we know what we're doing?
Yes. Actually, fill out
Okay.
your skill slots.
Since I've got 2 skill slots, I'd like to actually, like, I don't know, figure them out.
And remember, or know that you don't have to use the skills on the current menu. You can use the left and right arrows to get skills from wherever.
Yes.
Which I
Which-
didn't realize that for a while.
Actually,
Wait, what?
so Amory, go
I'm
into
listening.
options.
I'm in skills.
Yeah. So exit out, hit escape, so that you see your character,
Okay.
and go to the options menu,
Where?
upper left corner. If you hit escape all the way out, escape,
Oh, okay.
options menu.
Okay.
If you go down to gameplay, in the second, in the interface half of it, about halfway down is elective mode. Make sure that's turned on.
Okay. It was not.
It was not. Okay.
Ah.
So now with that on, you can do what Savenge just said. Because it assumes newbies don't want to do that, and yeah, anyway.
Okay.
So now with your skills, you can mix and match and do whatever.
Okay. I mean, I just don't know what's good and what's not. Like,
Well,
building characters is always my least favorite thing to do.
So
This game is
so
great because you can just try something, and whenever you're out of combat, you can change it to something else and just
Yep.
Yeah.
play around with it until you figure out what you like.
Yeah, and it's literally like there's no skill points to spend that lock your character into a particular build. You can completely change your build every 5 minutes.
Okay.
Really, your build is defined by the items you have on. So when you find a new legendary that says 200% bonus damage to this particular thing, it's okay. I'll equip that skill that I now get a massive damage bonus to, and that's how I'm going to
More fury.
start playing my character. Or you say, this skill that I'm getting this massive bonus to, I hate, so never mind.
Okay. So, players' health bars are disabled. Why? Nope. Oh, there's a shortcut key for that.
Yeah.
Good to know. So this is Caltrops. This is one of my
Yep.
symbol abilities. I'm just checking them out. And literally I just vanished from sight for a minute.
Yeah. And so
Rapid fire.
as we level up, so the other thing about skills is you can select a skill, and beneath it has these rune things
In the skill, yeah.
in the skill itself. So you're gonna start getting more and more choices
yeah.
among the skills as far as which and that's one of the reasons I don't like the early game, is it's like, okay, so you have to use this thing and you have to use this thing, so
Is there a test dummy or something that I can do some practice on?
ooh, I don't think so.
I feel
least
like
not-
there should be.
Easily accessible. Oh, right, those are the newbie items that you can't sell or do anything with.
You can
That's
stash
why
them. Do
it's
either
not
of you
worth it.
guys use pole arms?
I mean, I probably could.
Anybody can. There are very few items that are class restricted.
Mine has a big X on it.
Oh, is it a mighty polearm?
No, it's a magic pole arm.
No, well,
You can
It's
drop it on the
adventuring-
ground.
yeah.
Just
yeah,
There.
I'll look.
because there's a certain class of two-handed weapons which are mighty, that are specifically barbarian weapons.
So one thing to do with that, Amory, the best thing, rather than sell it, is pick it up and come over to this guy. Over here.
The artisan.
Yeah, and then go to the middle tab, salvage. And any gear that you don't want to keep long term, just hit the little salvage button and then click on it, and it will turn it into crafting materials. So you can craft
Okay.
Because
stuff later on.
money is not super important.
Crafting
Okay.
materials are nice to have.
So, so let's go get you to the cube, because that's going to be super important.
Okay,
So that is Act 3, Ruins of Seshron.
click on Gobnel's banner.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
I'm
That's
just-
the
Right clicking on teleport to player.
Or that.
this is some of the expansion
Oh,
area.
actually, can I have
That's-
2 seconds? I need to go grab
Yep.
something.
That's adventure mode only.
I already grabbed my drink.
I have a drink. I need my phone so I can actually get the stream up so I can see comments and stuff. But of course I don't. Ah, there it is.
We just have both of us such lively chats this evening.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, Tradoc's here.
Hi, Chidok.
we
And my
started
buddy
our next
Brent.
Tuesday. We started our next Tuesday early.
Yeah, and my buddy Brent is or was in chat. one of my local gaming buddies when, you know, pre-COVID we could, you know,
when
do
you
like
could actually be
tabletop
local in
type
game.
stuff.
Yeah. He is still.
Am.
Okay.
I kind of miss those tabletop nights.
What?
Oh, here's a book. Free XP.
Hell has invaded
Yep.
Sescheron, but we
Click
will
on the
fight
thing.
until
Yay.
we are no
Yeah.
more.
I got it.
For we are all that stands
Oh, hey, shrine.
between him and our sacred
Sweet, right
mountain.
off
You
the
have to
bat.
be within a certain nearness for it to actually activate. So now basically you just run around and watch your pet kill everything very quickly.
Another
And, and we're only on master, so we're
It
really
should
gonna be
one-shot
better
everything
every day.
now.
Level
I
10.
grow in power.
Follow Gobble. Got it.
I don't know where Goblin went,
He
so.
went up. Ow, they're still hurting me.
Should I be trying to, or should I be making sure to get gold as well?
A little bit.
Okay.
These quantities of gold are not particularly valuable, but level 15.
And lock the skill.
Post-COVID, we'll do another
Oh,
game night.
oh,
Here's a book.
Chief
There's more
Elder
guys over here.
Kenai was the best of
I don't
Good.
know where you went.
Left.
King.
Yeah.
Have come
Up
close
and
to
left.
the tribes together since Warus. But
Oh.
Kenai could have been the one to change that with his
I
I
think
got
our
something
pets wore
following
off.
me.
those
Yeah, our pets wore off and
strongest
it's following me.
warriors. His
Cool,
true
it's fine.
strength lay in
Are you
his
healing?
Let's run into another area.
He's healing. That's annoying. I think I need better gear. Or I need to stay with the group.
Yeah, staying together on this difficulty is going to be a problem.
Oh. There we go. Much more
Ooh,
manageable.
I got a veiled crystal. It's yellow, but is
Yep.
that
Crafting item.
actually?
So that's the
Okay.
crafting thing that the any yellow item will turn into.
Okay.
Healing Sergeant.
Probably shouldn't stand in that breath of whatever.
I mean, I put a caltrop down too. Level 13.
Oh, you have Corpse Explosion.
I do have corpse explosion.
That's a nice skill. Liquid has a lot of
Yeah.
fun with that one.
So we are not going the right direction.
Yeah, and I was fighting those people alone. That was not good. But here's free healing. Oh,
How do you actually heal? I don't need it. Thank you.
you.
There will be red orbs on the ground, which will heal all of us
Okay.
Also,
within a
hit
certain
Q.
radius. D. Well, I have it remapped to D.
Oh,
Is it default Q?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
Well, D is show life bar or not.
Oh, okay. I have it remapped to D because that's right where I rest near where I rest my hand.
Whoops.
That's
a trap.
not the door. Oh
There's a
yeah,
book here.
the swinging.
Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders.
Swinging
While
axe
the natives
things.
were most
Yeah, they hurt
Yep.
a little bit.
I was able to deduce that this
So there's a leveling strategy.
There's a loose tile over here, and guys.
Yeah, and lots of
These Crusaders went
lots of
east
things.
on a very different
Lots of things.
Oh man, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
I died.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
Oh, and your items lose some of their durability.
That's
Yeah,
not that big a deal.
That's just a little bit of money.
Ah, I'm dead again. I got
Are
frozen.
you close by, Gobnel, to...
I'm right here.
Okay. I just
Oh,
want
but
to
there's no
revive it.
lead.
Yeah, I was getting wrecked by that.
Yeah,
I need fury.
I can slow things.
I stunned.
I
Oh,
died
it's gonna
again.
freeze. Ah.
So, one of the things to watch out
I
for
wish I could do that.
are the big blue orbs on the
I
ground
died
that
again.
explode.
Okay.
Ah.
We'll cap
Um,
smiles.
Hey, I leveled. Now I have full health.
I can only revive it corpse
Level
one
as
more
well.
time. Can you guys kill the things now?
Trying.
So one of the things about corpse explosion, frozen.
It requires corpses.
It requires corpses, which means we have to kill a couple of things.
I.
And then we can.
Okay, I
Kinda.
have to revive at checkpoint or in town because I've used
Or
all my
I could
revives.
click on your thing.
Oh,
Did that work?
okay, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I got an achievement for that. Yeah.
Cool.
I need to look at my skills again.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I need to equip all my level 16 legendaries.
I don't know if I'm digging overpower.
Here, somebody have an XP crown.
Go for it, Amory. I think I'm ahead
Okay.
of you. I think
New
revenge sounds
transmog?
better.
Where do I go to put that on?
Hit I.
I.
Opens inventory.
Thank you.
There.
Because I got
Legends
some
of the
gloves
Brawl.
and some shoulders
Yep, there's some
and
shoulders.
a
somebody needs
centerpiece.
shoulders.
And I don't care if it matches anything I'm wearing. Just putting armor on.
So I can spam this
Ah!
to gain fury. Okay.
I'm cold, guys. I aggroed.
Okay. It's done. Oh, they are not taking damage nearly fast enough. Oh, I stunned. Good corpse explosion. Does that do like a % base damage?
Book over here.
I think it's.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Oh, it's
wow,
just
that's the
the-
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
name.
yep.
It's done. Lower damage. Ow! It's stunned again. Lowered the damage. Hey, we're actually killing it. Slowly.
Skeletons are certainly keeping it busy.
Yes. And your pets appear to be like nigh invulnerable. I noticed that when we were
They-
playing.
Yes, they are definitely feeling nigh invulnerable.
Yeah, like I don't. I mean, theoretically, pets can die because I know there's things that say like reduce pet damage taken, but I have not seen pets die. Also, oops, I think I have most cure slots filled. No, I'm still missing a few.
14.
Oh, you know what? Why are we doing this time?
I mean, that would.
What do you mean the slow way?
There was a shrine.
Oh,
There was a shrine. Also, we're level, or I'm level 15. Ooh, rares.
I am 14.
Gets done. Didn't die super fast.
Oh,
There's a
thanks.
guy up there.
Yeah. So this is part of the quest. And I think there should be one more down here as part of the quest.
Complete.
And now we get a boss. We get two bosses. No.
I think it died already.
Two. Yeah, the boss died already.
Now we need to
poor
speak
boss.
to somebody and
There we go.
done
Bunch of
it.
XP.
15.
Very nice. Alright, so now we leave? Because we finished this area?
No. That was just a quest. That was not our objective here, actually.
Oh, why am I not
Alright.
seeing an objective?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any objectives either.
Because it's not listed.
Oh,
Our goal is the cube.
Right.
Hmm.
We also have a guy following me.
Yes, he.
Okay.
He's called a
doing that
stalker.
quest.
don't go
Uh.
down any dark alleys with him.
So one of the
Make us
things
different.
about this the shrine leveling and stuff going through a zone like we just went through will despawn the clones.
But yeah, I kind of.
So
Book over here.
We showed
You want
Bell and his
free
army
XP?
what it meant to fight true warriors. When Kanai was killed,
So that's kind of like my wombo combo there. It's like stun and then shout to lower their damage.
Yep.
And then get wrecked because I'm not ranged.
Massacred 16 kills. Hey, I'm evidently killing things.
I think that's
That's
our
nice.
group kill.
Is that our group kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, those chain kills are one of the primary ways that people normally power level quickly.
Okay.
Um,
Wow, that was a lot of exploding.
That
corpse explosion!
Corpse explosion!
Good job. 21 kills.
Hey,
Oh.
get back here.
I did not follow you guys. And I've got guys over here.
I can come that way, but
I was gonna
oh,
say,
you're gonna die.
I know, I was trying to move and I couldn't.
Your flesh is weak.
It's done.
wait longer.
Yeah, I stunned. Boom.
I believe his movie is done, so I may need to
okay.
step away for half an hour-ish.
Can we get the cube really quick before you?
Are we close?
I
Yes,
was
we
gonna
are.
say, if we're close, I can try.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stun. And shout. And heal. Quiver. Emery might want a quiver.
I do use quivers,
I always
yes,
thought we would.
Would you like this quiver? Here.
We had honor.
potentially.
Right there. Well, just vendor it if you don't, or salvage
Yeah.
it if you don't need it.
Yeah.
Kablooey. Ow. Want to buy Whirlwind, or, you know,
Yep.
a skill that can move. Or some tankiness, or something.
Ding 17.
Nice.
Oh, I kept the chain going. Awesome. Yeah, as long as you keep attacking something, the chain will keep. Which, having pets really helps.
Yes.
I thought it was how quick, or you have to keep killing something, not attacking.
Yeah, well, but if you attack, it resets the timer. It resets the timer.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so really it's rushing to the next group of enemies with kind of a stutter step in between. Oh, a group of elites.
Oh yay, I want to die.
Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I'm on fire.
I am burning.
I wish I could do that.
Go skeletons.
I died.
Focus on the little guys, and then I can...
I leveled just in time.
I died.
95 kills. Okay. That was nice.
Yeah, that was a huge group.
I got a new skill. I didn't even have time to read it.
Nope.
And
I
level
haven't been
19.
able to read any of my skills.
I must heal.
Oh. I'm surprised I haven't died more, considering I'm in melee range fairly often. Oh, I thought that said reusable pants. It said reusable parts. That would make more sense.
Well, hopefully most pants are reusable.
I mean, you would hope, yeah. Unless you're like super rich or something. Do you know which way it is?
Yeah, it's the right.
Okay. Oh, to the right?
Yeah.
Arcane Dust. Okay. I just did my big slammy thing. I don't know what it does, but it does area stuff. What is it? Earthquake. Almost 5,000% weapon damage as fire over 8 seconds. Oh,
Here it is.
Cool.
Right through this door.
Okay.
Cube.
Ice cube. Excellent.
Alright, so that's all we had to do?
Yep. Back to town.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a book.
There's a book. Pick up the book.
Oh, yeah.
In many of their most
All
I've
right.
got like a ton of new skills and stuff to look at in a little bit. I'm gonna go take care of Kiddo and then I will be back.
Yep.
I'm gonna see
No.
if my computer can run 2 games at once.
I am actually gonna leave the game for now.
That's fine.
Okay.
So. Alright, be back in a little bit.
Let's see if this works. I don't know if it'll recognize my game. Nope. Still looking at the old game. Okay, I guess I'm gonna drop out of Diablo 3. Oh wait, no. I have a better idea. This will work. Aha! Success. I've been waiting for this moment, Gobnell. I've been waiting.
Oh.
Yes, I spent a lot of time getting back to where I was before I died at just prior to level 90. And if you look, I stopped just shy of level 90 so I could do this on stream.
Nice. You mean die again?
Damn right. Forgot to check the map mod. Dead instantly. I mean, it would be a fitting end, I feel like. I quickly bailed earlier because it was time for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check the map mod. Oh, I don't have it up. My thing up. That's fine. Unique bosses, accuracy, taunted, monster. Okay, yep, this one's safe. Yeah, that's true, Tradoc. Technically, I did go like, what the shit was that? Or whatever. And then I proceeded to die, like the very next instant. Yeah, the lone guy. I mean, I did leech it all back pretty quick. I just happened to die insanely fast on the next pack. And there it is. With the achievement. That feels good.
Rats.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. That was a lot of work. Now I don't care if I die. Now I feel like I should do something really stupid. Like buy a really high tier map and try to run it.
There's no other like achievement for you to
I don't think there's
strive for.
Well, there are achievements like what is it? Defeat the Pale Council, complete the Hall of Grandmasters. I mean, I could try to do something. Killed the Shaper? I haven't done that yet. I mean, I could try. No, I couldn't do it, Zeri, because she has a Reflect phase, and I don't have enough control over my skills. Let's see. Fully clear the harvest? That would be an easy one to do. This one is probably the most annoying achievement. Listen to all optional NPC dialogue. There is a ton of NPC dialogue in this game. All over the place. Like, all over the place. That's like, you need a spreadsheet to really complete it.
Okay.
I wonder if I could try the Pale Council. I'm sure I would die. Never even attempted it, obviously. Is that in a map? You need keys. See if we can get these keys. I don't even know if they're tradable. Volkur's Key. $20 chaos. I don't know if I have enough money that I would be able to do this. I'm gonna exit Diablo 3 just for now.
Okay. Yep.
I think it's gonna mess me up because it keeps tabbing back to the wrong tab. Inya, Eber, Uriels. These don't even have a price. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do this. Let's just buy a high tier map. Probably die, but that's okay. Maze of the Minotaur. Let's try that. I think that's what it's called. Oh, there's no prices. No. Tier 16. There's got to be more than just these, right? I told the guy, I just need one to try and rip on.
So.
I guess I could spend this point. This life node. Hey, I broke 6k life even. Nice.
Nice.
How about...
I think it's interesting how different the scaling is and the combat emphasis between PoE and Diablo 3.
Say that again, sorry.
Well, so like the numbers in Diablo 3 go so much higher, so much faster.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
So, weapons did I have? Need that. That. It's actually mostly an improvement. Oh, right. I had those to equip too.
Chieftain. Cremation. Blind. Leech. Alright, let's re-roll this puppy, as per his suggestion. Is 20? It is 20%, cool. Poison on hit, less recovery life. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll do... Oh, let's leave the party so we don't mess this guy up. And then we'll do... Wow, if we really wanted to rip, we would do Immortal Syndicate. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, no, because I want to try the boss. I want to actually get to the boss. See if I can do it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna die!
One of my captors felt no emotion. He did not hesitate to inflict
Probably.
unstoppable agony.
Thinking I should make it to the boss, but thinking the boss will kill me. The fire. Big deal. Oh, no. Nope.
There it is. Should do that next. Should do that.
Wow, this map actually is not too bad thus far. My damage is a little weak, but... Oh, juiced up Rogue Exile! Oh my gosh! Ow. Okay, that hurt. Not gonna lie, it hurt. The Rogue Exile. 2.
You seem like you're doing pretty good.
I mean, it goes south pretty quickly in this game. That's the problem with hardcore, is like Everything's fine until it's not.
Fair.
I mean, it does, and there's like so much going on all the time that it gets kind of mentally fatiguing too.
Right. That is one of the things I like about Diablo 3 is like there's a decent amount going on, but it's not. It's either not a ton of stuff all at once for the most part, or it's not a ton of stuff for a long period of time. It's very short.
Yeah, there is a lot of screen clutter in this game.
Yeah, and I think Grim Dawn also has a lot of screen clutter.
It can.
From a lot of different abilities going off.
Especially when you're like piano keying your abilities every 5 seconds or however long. At least
Yeah.
some classes or builds.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of the demolition stuff especially.
Yeah, which is what I like playing.
Yep. Because you're throwing out mines, and you're throwing fireballs and bombs. And...
Blackwater Cocktail.
Yep.
Gotta get those debuffs. Oh, I might actually make it to the boss. Oh, I got a map.
You got a map in the map?
Yeah, well, I mean, you sometimes do it, but I got another high-level map. Alright, boss time. I'm not exactly sure what this boss does, so... Here we go. Okay, that looked like Earthquake, maybe? Oh my gosh! That chunked. Wow, his health is not going down very much. Ow. Yeah, I would have left already by now if I was playing and actually caring. Ow. And I'm dead. Okay. Well, we got him to like 85%, maybe? And now somebody wants to buy something. Well, and that ends this week for me.
Right after you can't trade them anymore because you're no longer hardcore?
I mean, I could create a new character.
Leveling guide
Sure.
for D3. Here, I will throw it in. Miscellaneous. I'll throw it in general. Here.
Do I not have map tab? Oh, I haven't turned on map affinities here. Oh, that's fine.
And one of the things is like at least until like level 30, 40, you're probably not going to have all the runes and all the skills. But it's a guide to work with, I guess, as we're leveling up.
Sure. All right, I will relaunch Diablo.
Because I have some good corpse explosion stuff, so I'm using corpse explosion instead of the other stuff the guide was recommending. Oh, I should give these to you.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, I will do that thing.
And then I will look at the guide and oh, there is a quick join option. Okay.
Yes. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It's a countdown. I can't give those to you. Oh well. I got some barbarian boots.
Ah. Oh, what are these cubes over here? Oh, this is the thing you were talking about. Okay. This is where you throw in orange quality, and then yeah. Okay.
Yep. Well, so if you hit the book in the bottom right of the cube, next to the transmute button, that has all the recipes. So there's the 10 recipes, and then you can just hit the fill button. But you don't have any of those materials yet. So
I mean, I have some reusable parts, and I have a death's breath, I guess.
So that's for converting one of those material types to a different material type.
Oh, I gotcha.
So so it's that first one, extract legendary power, that's going to be the most useful.
Got it.
For a while. So what I was going to suggest is the next thing we do is we go run the set of bounties to get all those materials.
Okay.
Plus the bounties are good XP.
Frenzy, cleave. Oh, I do have a ranged weapon attack.
The weapon throw?
Yeah. That would be nice. Then I wouldn't get wrecked quite so much.
As I remember, it has a cooldown. Either it's a hefty.
No cooldown. I mean,
Oh,
the damage isn't great, but
oh, it just costs fury per attack.
no, it generates fury per attack.
Oh, it's fury generator. Okay.
Yeah, it's signature.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah. Oh, I do have whirlwind. Okay. Nice. Revenge. That would be nice for the heals. I'll keep some kind of ultimate ability. Okay, I think this setup is decent, but I'll look at the guide. I have ranged attack, I can whirlwind in, earthquake, stun, shout, revenge, and then back out. Something like that. I don't know. Let's look at this guide here. Pull this up here, and we'll put it on screen. Rend. Ground stomp.
So, looks like this entire build is based around Warcry. As your only way of generating fury.
But it has a 20-second cooldown, and it only gives you 20 fury.
And superstition, which generates fury when you get hit.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be a nice one to have. Ruthless. Okay.
First, you don't get superstition until level 30.
I mean, that's not that far off at this point.
No, at this rate, yeah, that's pretty quick.
Rampage? Okay. Let's pull this back up. Wow. Inspiring Presence is kind of nice. I buff everybody. When I do a shout, everybody gets 3% life regen per second for 2 minutes. I mean, 3% isn't amazing, but it's not bad.
Where
I
are
definitely
you
want
in
those
town?
systems.
Oh, you're in a different town.
Oh, am I? Alright, here.
There you go. I used the flag.
Okay.
Here. Those are pretty good shoulders.
I'll be the judge of that. They're actually worse than what I have.
And necklace. Even though XP boost.
I have one that gives me plus 6 XP.
Okay.
And they actually have useful other stats too. Oh, whoa. This polearm though. Yep, we're going two-handed. Might die, but that's okay. Alright. See, where's... Oh, here's the guy.
You won't be disappointed.
I hopped over to Act 1 town.
Okay, I'll be there shortly.
And who is that? Oh, hey, Aim. We are in a holding period. Safaru. We're in a holding period waiting for Amory to get back for a little bit.
Hey, Em.
So this is indeed softcore.
Speaking of, I am back-ish.
Back-ish. Awesome. Here, let me. I'll post a Demon Hunter thing in my Discord. And if you want a quick cheat sheet for skill suggestions.
Okay.
This Icy Veins website, my ad blocker, 194. Just from this one site. What?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's up to 232. It's still going.
It's an old site with a lot of ads that are, thankfully, it's a lot of ads that are easily blocked because it's an old site.
Yeah, but damn.
The other one, the new site that probably has a little more up to date info or slightly fancier is maxroll.gg. That also has some good stuff. And thank you for the follow, Horst fan.
Before we get going, I need to step away for like 2 minutes, and then I'll be ready.
Okay.
That's fine. I was hoping to hop into town so I could actually look at my skills, but
Yes,
I can't do that from here. You have to? No, resume game. Okay.
Yep. And we're just hanging out in town.
Ally has
Okay.
joined, but the minions of hell grow stronger.
Yeah, kiddo is in bed, but I don't think he's asleep yet. He was fighting it pretty hard. Kept asking for another movie or another da-da-da. I'm like, no. Sweet boy, I love you. No. Okay. Actually, what?
And hopefully we can get a good goblin soon. Though on this difficulty, it might be a little bit hard to kill. I can't raise difficulty. But yeah, so we just did 1 to 20 basically in 20 minutes.
I mean, technically, I'm still only 19, but
Close enough. But we are pushing the difficulty a little bit and cranking up
Okay.
and dying.
Dying
Pushing
a
the difficulty
lot.
and dying.
You seem to think that my life is full of ease.
Yeah, I don't really
It
like
is.
that.
Chivalry is
What do I
hard
want to put in
work.
there?
Priceless gems don't just leap into my pockets, you know.
You will stop stealing after a point, then.
Anything's possible.
Oh. I'm using the wrong skill, aren't I? Oh, no, because, wait. I think I want that because I have the cube.
Oh, passive skills.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I am back, and I am happy to say that I'm done with Path of Exile for a while. They do have something coming out in a bit that sounded kind of fun.
Did you see the Wolson announcement? The Wolson is doing a seasonal thing.
That's
shortly.
good. Did they fix all the bugs?
Well, they are supposedly they are sending all current characters to their legacy mode and doing like a full economy refresh and basically new characters only for this next thing.
I mean, that's good and all, but did they fix the bugs? That's still the most important part.
We'll see. They've
Oh.
had a year.
I'm gonna upgrade while I have some gold here, just so that I don't waste a bunch of gold when I die.
What do you mean waste gold when you die?
Don't you lose gold when you die?
No.
Oh, you lose durability on your items,
Yeah, you
which
lose
costs a
durability.
minor amount. Okay, never mind.
For the king. Which one is that? Is that the like kingdom simulator where you make a bunch of like decisions?
I hit level 90 hardcore in Path of Exile, so I am super happy. I got the Steam achievement. So you might say to PoE, but I did it.
Let me look really quick. I don't. I will need to see screenshots to remember it.
Okay.
I've hardly seen him.
Emery, are you looking at skills still?
No, I'm looking at equipment.
Okay.
Oh,
It does make it
I
fairly
have
easily.
not seen. I have not seen For the King.
It's fairly easy to decide the equipment because the way it ranks stuff at a glance, you can gather a lot unless you're looking for a very specific skill.
Yep.
No, but I did end up with 2 items that were specifically for Demon Hunter, so I put those in.
Yep, and you got an achievement for it.
Did I now? Okay.
You got the Death Dealer achievement for a hand crossbow and a
And a quiver.
cloak.
Oh, a cloak? What? Oh, yeah, the cloak is a Demon Hunter thing, but also my quiver.
Yep.
So. And now I'm salvaging a bunch of stuff because I don't want it in my inventory.
Okay.
So now we're going to start running bounties.
Kill
now that
the
we have the
Skeleton
cube.
King.
Is that? Yes, that is one of them. So, but that'll be the last one for Act 1.
Oh, why not do it first?
Because with our levels and difficulty, it will probably be kind of hard to kill
Okay.
him.
That's fine. What would you like to do?
I was just going to start in the upper left and go through the other 4.
Okay.
I still need a few minutes.
Yep.
Not enough fury.
Do either of you need a offhanded shield that's yellow, a rare shield?
I'm using two-handed right now.
Okay.
I see the downside with the weapon throw. I mean, it is pretty low damage.
Oh.
I'll put it in my stash for now.
I got one of my skills. Oh, I mean combat.
Badly hurt.
Ooh, that hurts.
I have been hit. I wish I could do that.
Okay. So,
I grow stronger.
Teleport to us.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like weapon throw. I'm gonna go for speed
So
again.
I'm basically always going to be lower level than you guys since you keep going ahead before I get there. Yeah?
Until we hit 70, which I was sort of hoping to do tonight. I'm not entirely sure that's happening. But
Oh man, my damage is so weak. Yeah, I better just
So then
stick
you're
with
also
you guys.
taking. You're also
Getting beat down, you could say.
yeah. Well, just you know.
It is true.
so
You're taking damage.
Yes.
we are in the scavenger's den. You have to go down to level 2. So now we're actually going to be following the objective track, right?
Okay.
It looks like it wants us to go upright.
It does. There's an arrow that goes up right. You're right. It's kind of cool that it shows you.
It's also your right. Aha,
Ha ha
that was bad.
Fine.
Well, you can't drop boxes on our head in this game, so...
No, that's not true. I can drop stuff on your head.
But they won't be boxes.
I'm sure there's some environmental box I can drop on your head.
Chandeliers. Oh,
Uh,
up.
There's probably boxes. Whirlwind is kind of lackluster. Or cyclone.
Oh, I
Whirlwind.
get a major speed boost when I go invisible now.
Uh-huh.
That or my gear just sucks. Probably that.
Well, also we're playing on a relatively...
Ouch, I'm dead.
Ow.
What?
Oh.
Killed me?
That big blue spinny ice thing.
Okay.
I wish
I am
could do that.
dying.
Stay away from the biggest spinning ice thing. Okay, cool.
I've been healed.
Pool of Reflections. This is a 25% XP boost. Goes away when you die.
Burly thing.
Oh, lots of enemies. And fire and dead. Awesome.
They're stunned.
I couldn't move out of the way.
Ow.
Yep. That fire and narrow corridors is
Ow.
hard.
I went the wrong way, obviously. I want to
died
go back the other
again.
way. We might have to lower the difficulty again.
Fury.
I'm stuck. Get out of the fire. Okay.
Fire moved.
Yes, they summon it under your feet
I must wait longer.
explicitly. They're dead.
I think I need a leap. Let's get rid of the... Oh, Furious Charge. One charge.
They are not dead.
Huh?
There was a thing there still.
Or... What's the cooldown on... Leap?
I've gained new
Level
power.
20.
10 seconds?
And-
Bounty complete. Everything in this dungeon is dead.
Nice. Oh, I got a amulet. Like a legendary.
So, next we teleport to the next bounty, which I went to Weeping Hollow.
Okay.
Teleporting to you because he's here.
There's an arrow to the next one, to the first one.
Gold. Ow!
Hi! I literally got one shot at.
Ooh.
Yeah, those big guys explode.
Yeah, that almost killed me.
Flesh is weak.
Those are things that you can say at the start so that I know to move out of the way.
Sorry.
Like,
Whoops.
I am a total noob.
Yep.
Treat me like a total noob, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting frustrated.
Yowzers. Don't worry, I died too. And I'm less of a total noob.
Does that just make you a bad player?
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay, so this... Oh, we already got that.
I freed one of them.
Yep. Oh, arrows to the right, to the next one.
21. Okay, I like my one of my.
I need fury.
Ooh. I mean, I did my big thing against him, but now I'm almost dead, so.
Died. Laser beam.
Stunned him. And I leveled up just in time to not die.
I can't revive here.
Oh, that, yeah, those purple things are
Yeah.
super deadly. I will revive you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the Arcane Sentry? Yes.
Yep.
Again. I noticed after I'd already taken all of the damage I could take. Like,
Yep.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you run to the middle of it, where
no,
it
I
spins
did
from,
not run to the
and
middle
stand
of
there
it.
for 5 seconds while it killed you slowly, like
did
Liquid
not.
did? And then he's like, oh, and forget to heal, as it killed you
And
slowly
forget to
because
heal,
it was
yeah,
a much
no.
lower difficulty.
No, I did not stand in it on purpose.
Oh, I don't know if he did it on
I-
purpose. He just,
I noticed it and moved as quick as I could.
More fury.
ooh, speed bonus.
Yeah, breaking the graves gives a move speed bonus.
I'm good at breaking graves.
Not enough fury.
That is one thing I'm good at with my whirlwind.
Okay, so here's more of the fat guys that blow up into snakes when they die.
Okay.
Still recharging.
My range though, I can't quite figure out if I'm in range. See, like I
It's
wasn't
the
even.
blue thing.
I was not even in the circle, and it still killed me.
I don't know what to say then.
It's... Yeah, so your range is about 3/4 of the screen.
So how come it's only ticking every once in a while then? With damage.
Because that ability doesn't tick for every bullet that it appears to shoot.
You wilt against my
Okay,
more
but is
fury.
it actually doing the damage then?
Yeah, because it's a channeled.
Okay.
I feel like I should change my skills around to be ordered like I would use them.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
Leap. Ah, I'm in combat.
Oh my.
Leap. And then stomp. Oh.
How did you get the speed boost?
And
Or was that a skill you have?
My corpse explosion blew up a bunch of stuff in an area.
Okay.
that. That. Okay. Which way is the last one? Down?
That is a fantastic question. I have not seen the arrow.
Nope.
Oh, elites. Careful. What do they have? Desecrator, so it's the fire on the ground? Yep, fire on the ground.
Oy, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated.
Okay. We can lower difficulty again.
Yeah.
I think it's just that we don't have gear, and Amory doesn't know the game. Like combination. I will revive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having me start a game at a higher level, like, I know you think I'm better than I am, but I need that practice.
Yep.
Wow, I do like 0 damage.
I grow in
Hey, I leveled though. I'm coming.
Nah, I have a revive. It gives me 2 when you do it. I just can't seem to get the hang.
Boom.
Okay.
Hey, Yummy Gummy. It's going well. I finally accomplished my goal in Path of Exile. And now we're playing Diablo 3. How are you doing? How's the move going?
It says down.
Oh yes, down.
This is the first one? That's the first one.
I thought we already did that one?
Yeah.
We need... Why is it still glowing gold, though?
That was my question.
Is it bugged out?
No, I'm dead again.
We revived, I think. Oh man. It's that like 1 second they just wrecked me.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh.
I've been getting one-shotted.
Well, part of that could be gear. Oh, there's another one to the
I've
left
put
now.
as much on as I can.
Well, so part of the problem is we've been leveling so fast, we haven't been getting the gear.
Yeah. Again, not a great introduction to a game.
Well, the good thing, Gobnal, is I can pull all the enemies together, so if we can kill one and you can start corpse exploding,
Yep.
good things happen. It's up and to the left.
Oh, it is.
Ow! Yeah,
Fucking
that's...
one-shotted. Literally one-shotted.
Yeah.
I dropped my
So,
ult
yeah.
and now I'm dying. Just spamming skills. How have I not died already? Oh, ah! Somehow I lived through that? What? I'm confused.
Okay.
Yeah, after this quest is complete, let's lower the
That was
difficulty
yes.
a notch.
Oh, back away from that guy.
Purple beams of doom. Yeah, not going in on that one. I'll grab some health for us though. Beams of doom. Nice move. It's coming along. The new place is full of boxes. My new internet isn't quite set up yet. The old place just hit the market. And the real estate agents haven't showing up. Well, stuff. I don't know about where you are, but where we are, like or rather, I am. Stuff is selling like crazy fast.
Guide my hand.
Oh,
Like within
Yeah.
2 weeks, everything's like gone.
Is all your armor broken?
yep.
Okay, so teleport back to town. the blacksmith where you salvage also has a repair option.
I need
How?
Let's go to town and we will walk through this.
I need to go
No,
back.
the only way I know to go to town is when you guys are there.
Hey,
How do
T.
I go back to town? Thank
T.
you.
And then this guy over here you can repair at. Oh, I need to identify that
Impossible.
legendary up here. If you have anything that needs identifying, you come to this book thing over here. Oh man. Squirt's necklace. That sounds dirty. Wow. Big increase though. Plenty of interest? Cool. I'm happy for you. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade.
Level 18 pole arm.
I might want it. Ooh, lots of goodies here. See what?
Don't be shy.
Oh, no, don't sell. I want to browse. Yep.
And good shoulders.
The shoulders I have are better. Ooh. Yep, that pole arm's nice.
Oh, that's wizard only. Okay.
Okay, I dropped some stuff
Right here.
for people to look at. What is that? No, that's what I had. No, don't pick it up. Alright, salvage. Oh, there's a letter here.
My dearest Heydrich,
Nice.
do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say.
So you got a legendary? What was it?
In the end,
Squirt's
fate
necklace.
is a cruel
Ah,
mistress.
nice.
Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset
Which
this
is
world.
really, really good for me.
My final wish.
For
How
now.
do you
That
know
you
if something
find
needs to be
yourself.
identified?
It'll have a
Love
giant question
always.
mark on it and not show you stats.
Mira.
Okay.
It's only the oranges, the legendaries.
Yeah, and if you come over to the book here and left click it and it says you don't have any unidentified items, then you know. If
Yeah,
a
well, I
meter
don't-
starts
I don't
coming by, then you know that you need to do it. I'm gonna upgrade my blacksmith some more. I'm up to rank 5.
Yeah, we should be getting quite a bit of money to upgrade the craftsman, which is the very bottom train on each of the craftsmen.
There's rank 5
Three
on
different.
2 of them.
Yep, there's 3 different craftsmen. The third one is up here, and it's.
That's the jewel one, right?
No, this is the die.
Oh, enchant?
Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
if you want to replace replace the attributes of the thing.
Alright. You want to lower it a notch and then we
I
can...
already did.
Okay, then we can wreck stuff.
Yeah.
We've got to have fun, or it's just
The Arts
not...
Manor.
Not gonna be... I'm at 2,000 health. Amory, wow, Amory, your health is so low still.
Yep.
864. Gobnell's
There's a
at
reason I was getting one-shotted.
Gobnell's at 2,700. I'm at 2K.
Okay.
Definitely
so-
focus on toughness and recovery more than damage.
Yeah.
I
will
mean,
help
honestly, right now I was just focusing on getting something in each slot.
Yes, that also. I still need boots and a finger, but
I got a token, and I'm not seeing where that's supposed to go.
So next to your money, wait, a token, a
literally a
Oh,
Bear
okay.
token.
So that's for followers. We don't get them in multiplayer, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You will need to fully equip a follower. Oh yeah, we need to go through here for the bounty.
All right, this
You'll
is
need to fully equip a follower for the I think it's the side room here actually.
this is expert difficulty, so we should be
Oh, wrong. Up
doing
the
a lot
stairs.
better.
Right. Yeah. Things have like do like 30% less damage.
Yes, but I still have 800 health versus your 2 health. So
things will die easier.
Yeah, they also have like 30%. And are also worth like 30% less XP. So
I'm gonna try frenzy.
book.
I've got guys out here that I
Okay, where? Oh.
Not enough fury.
So you can move pretty far. When you die as a ghost.
Not if I want to be able to engage them again.
I was more meaning to get to a safe distance. So we have the boss outside that we have to kill.
Ooh, something that hurts. I gotta back out. I did what I could. But when my you're about to die thing, or you should have died and you didn't thing procs, then I know I gotta get out. You should have a get out of death ability, a passive skill, Emery. If you don't have it now, you will soon. You allocated passive skills?
I have done some, but I haven't had time to actually look at what there is.
Okay.
All right, here.
Right.
So that chest piece has a bunch of health on it. All your health comes from vitality, basically. And generally, when you're looking at items, you want to look at that stat changes if equipped, and focus on where the plus toughness is. But we finished the bounty here. Now
I'm heading back to town so I can actually look at stuff, okay?
Sure. Yep.
All right, Yummy Gummy. I'm pretty sure that one's still available, so let me grab that real quick. And go back to town while I do that.
Returning to town.
Let's see. All these extra tabs I need to close. Here it is. All right, there you go. That's a Steam code, by the way. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna swap those.
Go. Perfect. Day nada. Enjoy. Oh, by the way, Anne-Marie, once you get to the point where you start getting armor with sockets in it, and you start
I've got a few.
you start getting gems you can throw in there. When you salvage the item later, when you get an upgrade, you get the gem back, so you don't lose it. As long as you don't sell it. If you sell it, I'm not sure if you get it back or not. But
no, if you sell it, you don't get the gem out.
Okay.
But you can also manually remove the gem.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Check my skills. Sprint. Leap, I think is better. Rage. That seems cool. Increases damage by 10% and crit chance by 3%. Wonder if I could lower the cooldown of Earthquake to something.
So how do I actually get gems?
Just random drops.
Random drops. The best way to get gems is actually off of goblins, which we haven't seen any of yet.
Okay.
So.
Cool, I have pets. Oh, they're temporary pets. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
That's less interesting.
Amory, you get a pet, you get an animal companion skill as one of your skill options. I would probably take one of those. I think the wolf or the raven are the best two.
Is it a active skill or a?
Yeah, it's an active skill. It having it on your bar passively summons a pet, and then each one has an active special ability, in addition to the passive, and the animal changes based on the rune you have equipped.
Oh, see now, Amory, your health's up to 1500. It's like double what it was before. So the Cursed Bellows will be next?
Yep.
I'm still gonna need a little bit.
Okay. So I only generate Fury. Oh, that one does no matter what. I only generate Fury with my jump if I actually hit something, I guess.
Hmm.
Should swap those two. Alright, cool.
Yep,
Oh, there's a book here.
We have just arrived in
Yep,
Tristram,
I was waiting for.
and I must say, I'm a bit
Hammering.
dismayed.
I
This place is
just
a backwater
discovered
filled with
this.
serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Oh, by the way, people that are watching, there is a sale currently going on for Diablo 3 stuff. FYI. Emery, I think you ran out of resource, whatever it is. You should have a resource generator and a resource spender.
I didn't run out of anything.
Oh, it looked like you were shooting slower.
I was checking out a different ability.
Ah. Oh, I started an event apparently.
Okay. That's the other way to get gems.
Yep, I've got two.
Amethyst. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and remember, if you hit Alt, it will turn off names of stuff on the ground. So if you don't see things, it could be because you hit Alt on accident.
More purity. I grow in power.
Oh, there's our. Oh, so event.
Are you seriously standing in the fire?
I was not. I was standing next to the
I
fire.
was standing in the fire.
I was going to wait for the event because you have to be careful about the fire on the event. Oops, there's no more corpses over that. Oh, wait, there they are.
Killed our 100 enemies.
I grow strong.
Yeah, but we get more
now I
XP
have
if we
to
keep
kill the
the
remaining enemies.
chain.
Diamond. And
Lots
other
of
things.
money.
Ow,
Oops.
fire hurts.
Fire.
But items!
What do I get? Sure. That looks fine. That's definitely a good one. Okay.
Okay. Now we have boss.
Okay.
I believe you can't self-res in the boss fight.
Where are you?
I'm teleporting
I just
then.
teleported to Royal Crypts.
Oh. Again.
Is this the Skeleton King?
This is Skeleton King.
Cool.
So this is the very first boss of the game, for reference.
Yeah, I'm not feeling ready for this, but whatever.
With the three of us, it should be pretty easy.
Okay. just looking at passive skills and things.
Not enough fury.
27.
Treasure Goblin.
Oh yeah.
You are stunned. Ooh, he had lots of gems.
Holy, lots of gems.
Yep,
Yes.
that was a gem goblin. Gem
I like
hoarder
it.
goblin.
Up.
Yeah, in a book.
Oh, I missed the book.
Right here on the stand.
Oh, thanks.
The fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change. You dare to bring the warmth of life.
Right, so now we have to break the pillars. After he's done talking.
Talking?
Yeah. The ghost was talking. Because the pillars just summon more guys.
There, broken.
Yep. Now we can keep going.
There's guys over here. Maybe fighting them?
Nope.
Okay.
So because you get so much XP from packs of from the chain kills.
Oh, that was orange. Did you guys drop an item?
No.
I didn't see an enemy there.
Need more time.
We're not going.
Behind.
Rare.
Oh, don't stand in the blue.
Yeah, life gain on hit is really good for me.
Yep.
Especially with Whirlwind, because I'm hitting a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
This guy is not that hard. My pets should be able to mostly tank him, actually. The biggest thing to watch out for is he will point at you and then kind of turn ghostly and dash in your direction. So it's one of those, if you keep moving decently regularly, it won't be a big deal.
That's the problem, because I tend to do most damage when
And my corpse explosion is totally useless here. Well, actually that's not true, because he does
Ow.
some explosions.
He's immune to
And
stun.
he will,
He wasn't even
he will
facing me.
occasionally sell. Run.
I was.
Yep.
Yep.
Where'd he go? Get back here.
Here. I'm surrounded by skeletons. Can't get away. There we go.
Done. Oh, I missed my stun that time. Big damage. Nice. I got something. Achievements.
Achievements.
And there's a chest here.
Yep.
With
Oh,
goodies.
all of
loot.
the stones.
Yes.
Holy moly.
And back to town.
Okay. Yep.
T
And
for
here's
town.
here's where we get our chunk of XP and maybe some legendaries.
Where do I go? Oh, talk to Tyrael.
You
Tyrael.
have done
Yep.
well. Perhaps you have finished.
The giant exclamation point.
Yep.
What?
I've never seen this mechanic used before.
Yep. So lots of blacksmith plans, lots of everything. So talk to the blacksmith.
Remind me how to identify an
Oh
item.
wow! So right-click the thing in the box in your inventory, and then it drops all kinds of stuff. Okay. What are you trying to do?
Well, first of all, I keep clicking on people when I'm trying to step out of stuff, which is really annoying to me. Remind me how to identify an object.
Come over to this book
You
right
go to
here.
the book.
Book over there. Okay, cool.
Blacksmith plans.
Holy, yeah, okay, lots and lots of stuff.
How do I teach the blacksmith?
Just have any of the blacksmith things open
Oh.
and right-click on the plans.
Got it.
Why do we teach the blacksmith?
Because you can craft.
So that then he will make stuff for us.
Okay. And what do we do with plans? That's for the blacksmith. Okay.
Yep.
Screw it. Go a little toughness and damage. Alright, so salvage. Like everything.
Are you using? No, you're not using. You're using two-handed, right?
Unless you have a really good one-handed, then I might.
I have a rare mace, but I don't know what's good or not.
What's the DPS?
Yeah, that is
47.4.
I'll stick with my two-handed.
Okay.
Pretty much everything, well, I don't know if everything, but a lot of things scale off of weapon DPS. Like most of your damage.
Like all of your skills are just based on. Actually, they're based on your damage number on your thing, but that's a combination of your, for you, dexterity and your weapon DPS.
Gotcha.
Like basically nothing else matters.
So I'm talking with the blacksmith, and I want to train it. Okay, it's right click there. Click this out of my inventory.
Okay.
I have 3 Kanduran runes. Now. Whoa, and 115,000 gold. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of gold.
We're training up the blacksmith. And we're down to 118 gold. But things are trained up. That's good. Probably should have saved a little bit of money so I could craft a better weapon, but whatever.
No.
It's the best weapon I can do.
I would probably put all your gems in the stash.
I have done this.
The ones I'm putting in my socket.
Ooh,
Yeah, except for
85. Yeah, I could have crafted a much better weapon, but oh well. I'll go get some gold and do it.
Yep.
Do you want this legendary helmet back? I've already.
I might take it if you don't want it.
It's there. There you go.
I would totally use that if you don't want it, Gobnell.
Nope, I don't want it.
Okay, because I had a crappy blue helmet. I know that's fairly common. I think on hardcore I've already gotten like 3 of them.
Yeah, it is. It is super common. I am also using another one of those.
10% life. Or XP.
Neither of you are necromancers.
I am.
You are?
Yep.
If you want it.
Nope.
Yeah, vendor it.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Salvage it.
At this point, I am basically just auto salvaging blues.
I'm auto salvaging yellows that I'm not using.
Well,
I mean, I will be too, but
yes,
I'm not there yet.
But I mean, I basically salvaging blues before even looking at them.
Oh, I still have some blue slots, so I look at them.
I do too, but in general, like it's one of those we're almost leveling fast enough. I don't care anymore.
I'm up to 5,400 life, so I actually am the tank of the group now.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm still at 3,300. How do you see? I'm mousing over you guys, and it's not showing health.
I just clicked on you and it showed. Actually, mine shows it all the time. I think it's an option in gameplay. Display health bars, player names.
Oh, display health bar
bars.
numbers. Oh no, it's display player health.
So now are we gonna go to a different act for bounty?
Yeah.
Let
Yep,
me have
Act
a
2.
few more minutes.
I know,
Okay.
I'm just asking.
I know.
Go to Act 2 town. Not that the towns are any different, but
Act 2, hidden camp.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look. I can't believe
What can
we
I get for
got the other way.
118 gold?
Want to buy some of it?
Nothing. Oh, whoa, 5 million for this design Hellfire amulet?
yeah, it's a level 60. Level 60? Level 70. One of the two. Amulet.
Most
Where did
expensive
you
thing.
go?
I
has.
have so first bounty. You can teleport to me.
Click the red flag.
Yep.
Okay.
You need to go in the western channel. Yep.
I pull things together.
I make them go kaboom.
That's a pretty good combo.
I standard watch.
Oh, gelatinous sire.
Yeah,
Another
I'm
goblin.
trying to.
Don't let them run away. Oh no.
Oh, I tried to stun, it didn't work. Oh, I think it died.
They get smaller and smaller.
Oh,
I don't know where they went.
there's a
There's
little
one
blue
in front of
dude.
me.
Oh, here's
Yeah.
one here.
Oh no.
Holy, what the hell? All
right
the
there.
loot.
I'm frozen.
Yep, I froze too.
I'm coming, but I'm not gonna make it in time.
I'm frozen again.
Okay, it ran away.
Ah, speaking of running away, I'm gonna run
And
away.
I'm frozen.
I must wait longer.
I right? I'm frozen. Yep.
Frozen. Yep.
There. He died.
Well, I got a
I got a
legendary.
Yeah, I need to go back. There's like a bunch of stuff that I ran past loot-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does
Yeah,
it stay on the map for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, until we leave the map. Even beyond that, maybe. It will stay.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I was kind of going for things as I was running.
Yes. So that was one of the harder goblins, because it splits and splits and splits and is super annoying to kill, because all the splitting ones run in different directions, and yep.
Why are these guys running away from us now? Are we...
Because we are so strong.
No.
Purple guy.
This is our quest objective.
Okay. How about I do my big damage?
Oh,
did he
moved.
he just ran out of it.
He did.
You
He just
jerk.
ran out.
Ooh,
And
level
now
30.
move away from the corpse.
Bounty complete.
Level 30, that means I get new passive. Toughest day. No. Nope. Wait, what? Armor, thorns.
So
Wait,
if that was our objective, are we
That
still
was our
going in
objective.
here?
No,
Okay, so why are you shooting things?
because Savenge was standing doing skills.
But we could hit T and go to town and do skills, yes?
Okay, I'll hit
Could.
T. I thought level 30 is when I get my whatever it's called passive, where I get rage when things hit me. Superstition.
Supernatural? Superstition.
Oh, I was not reading the full thing. Okay. Reading.
Huh?
Oh, it's from ranged or elemental attack. You only get 2 for fury.
Yeah. But it's still a 20% damage reduction.
Yeah. Okay, now I can craft a better weapon.
New things. You should take a look.
I got a legendary necklace.
Oh, yeah, I got a legendary offhand. I should find out what it is.
I can't.
Your cold skills reduce movement speed of enemies.
Or
And
I could go sword and board.
Of course they're all in different spots in this town. Where's the blacksmith?
Up to the top.
Yep, we're gonna use this two-hander. Look for the anvil on the minimap.
If you don't have bracers,
I don't have good bracers. But I've got something and everything now.
Okay.
And I've got a legendary belt,
Nice.
shoulders, and amulet.
do that. I can do that and then cube that one.
I've got a two-handed mace that does 82.8.
I just got 110 two-handed.
Cool.
Alright, crafted. It is pretty sweet. The only thing I have that's not yellow or better are my rings now. Let's see. Chest.
I have some Demon Hunter stuff for you.
Okay.
And you can combine gems into 3 of 1 into 1, or no, 2? 2 into 1 higher quality.
Oh, okay.
At the appropriate person.
Oh. I take Blood Rush yet?
Other resistances. Int.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Okay.
So, teleport to me whenever. It's another one of the find the people tied to the stakes bounties.
People
Adding
really
stuff
like
to my
their
stash.
S&M or something. I don't know. All these people tied to stakes. I am up to
They are all witches.
6,800 life.
I'm at 3,000.
Well, I also take a oof.
Yeah,
That-
watch out for the plants.
I also tend to take a lot more hits.
Yeah. Or at least I try to make that true.
I need fury.
Boom. What?
It looked like there was a purple dude following me.
Oh.
Shrine. Now everything will die.
Yay! Also level 29. Also, man, speed buff.
I am literally just not stopping. Oh wait, there's a.
I don't know where I'm going, so I feel the need
Yep.
to stop.
I found an arrow towards a
to the right.
quest thingy.
To the right.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see 3 arrows towards the right, even.
Got one.
Wow, there's just loot on the ground. Cool.
Yep. So the
Shrine,
nice thing is
Shrine
if
guys
the
are gone.
legendary drops, like it's just massive purple light. Razar. I think our clones are gone. Okay.
Yes, they are. No. Your
No?
clothes looks like it's still there.
No, that's an NPC from the.
Oh, okay,
here's purple mob.
Oh, yep. I used to farm this guy. Wait, no, it's
Is it all in this zone?
It was
all in this zone.
down. There was some south.
Some south, okay.
What's
I
up
think we want
this
to go up
middle?
on we want to go up on this hill. I think there's a event. Disrupt the fallen ritual.
30.
Yay!
End to win.
Because those events are worth a bunch of XP.
Okay.
Okay, you were saying down.
I thought it was to the south, like southeast.
Oh, and you guys got a couple of achievements.
Yeah.
No, that's
Not
dead.
that way. Okay.
Oh, we've got 2 of those guys following us now. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, we pick up 1 every time we free them from the stakes.
Oh.
It's got to be down.
Guide my hand.
Oh, there's some over.
Oh, there they are.
Cursed chest here.
Cursed chest.
Cursed chest.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, that was a boring one.
I'm okay with boring right now.
I think our gear is getting to the point where we're actually, you know, not way behind.
Yep.
That's helpful. And our abilities are finally getting to the point where they're not totally terrible.
Back to hell, dog.
32.
Well,
I just
so
did one.
it's been helping. I have an artifact that triples the damage of a corpse explosion.
That does help. The last 2 are down.
Another guy over here.
Ooh, 2-handed mace legendary. That sounds promising.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Well, I mean, the base damage un-ID'd is more than my current weapon. So, yeah. Back to 10?
Yep.
I need to go back.
Yep.
That's gonna be nice. Emery, you caught up to me in level.
I did. Well, oh yeah, I did actually. Cool.
And we're both close to Gobnel. Yep, huge damage increased. Yep. And
Massive toughness increase. Cubing it increase my damage even more.
Does anybody need a damage amulet? Damage centric amulet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I am looking at a bunch of new skills, so give me a few.
Okay. Okay.
I need to make a gem. Because the best gem for weapons is rubies. Oh, do I actually? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So, this build, am I supposed to be spamming mages? Oh, okay, right. It's because I didn't have or don't have singularity. That's why. Still want to keep.
Two-handed rare sword if anyone wants it. I don't think you guys do, but
My two-handed weapon is 180 DPS right now, so I'm probably good for a while.
yeah. It's a 114, so yeah.
Yes. Let's see if I can craft better arms. I would like to be at least all yellow quality. Rare. Oh, I probably don't have enough gold. I keep spending all my gold.
Neither of you are barbarian, right?
I'm barbarian.
Here, have a barbarian item.
Okay. I have better already.
Cool.
You want this back?
No.
Okay. When you're forging stuff, there is a show drop down, and you can do highest usable or have materials. Very helpful.
Ah, okay. I haven't forged anything yet.
It's nice to be able to fill in some slots that you have junk gear. Okay. I just will need some better rings and then we'll be set. Cool. At what point do we start doing Nephilim riffs or whatever?
I was gonna do bounties for each act first, and then.
Sounds good.
It's one of those we can do them whenever, but if we do bounties for each act, we can start cubing some of our extra legendaries.
Sounds good.
Or you guys can start cubing legendaries because I did the challenge rift and cheated.
Cheater. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick while you guys do whatever.
Okay.
His spirit guards it still, and he is unlikely to give it to me. But I know someone who can.
We have. Leveling up the blacksmith.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, leveling up your crafters is where most of your money's going to go. Until they hit level 12.
Okay. I mean, I have 177 and I haven't done anything with it yet. So.
Yeah.
I figure I probably should just do that. So I'm just curious, what's your toughness at?
13 or 14,000 basically.
Okay.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
What is your toughness, Avenge?
My toughness is
I'm guessing
18,000.
18,000? Yeah.
Okay. Mine is 11. So
Yep.
not too far off based on what I
So
have.
one of the nice things is your dexterity increases your armor value. Whereas my intelligence increases resistances.
Hmm.
So okay, so we're out at the bounty, the next bounty.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm looking at skills, so.
Did you drop your pet?
Nope. Look
Oh.
what I have.
I don't see it.
It's flying.
I still don't see it.
I have a bat. It's literally next to me. It's red and black.
Oh, this could be funny.
I think there's a video option for hiding other players' pets.
I
Or
see your
something.
your bat, but it's like very faint. It's like
Yeah.
very, very, very faint. Oops.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yep,
It's like
it's very
Yeah.
like
super,
Your
super faint.
skeletons are very faint to me.
Yes. Also
Yeah,
true.
so the game auto hides other people's pets. Oh, we're doing a cursed chest. Awesome.
I like cursed chests.
What?
Legions have blessed me.
Get over
Chest
here.
trap.
No, really?
Ready yet?
Your flesh is weak.
Ooh, book.
With this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. Ancient times.
I don't like those bridges.
Unmatched in this
The ridges?
The bridges, the like
bridges.
light bridges.
myself
Yeah.
to the strength
Gotcha.
of my ancestors.
Y'all killing stuff too fast.
Are we?
I can't do anything. There.
Well, enemies spawn faster the faster you kill stuff.
My studies indicate
Ah.
that the high-level cleric of the Zakarum
Still killing things too fast for me to
began
be
sense
useful.
corruption that was eating away at the heart.
I mean, good.
He knew this corruption would eventually
Well, good for
destroy
you.
I mean, it means we're not dying.
After much
Yeah.
prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
I feel just kind of worthless, that's all.
I mean, I understand that.
Time for the fat loots.
Triple XP for killing stuff so fast.
That loot actually wasn't that good.
No.
I need to go back.
Okay, that bounty's done. Shouted Moors.
I will just teleport to you.
Yep. Give me a sec.
Oh, this belt actually is better, and
Let's wait for a second, please. Or not.
Sorry. I had right when you said that my skeletons jumped forward and engaged.
It's okay.
Some say, these hunters are curious creatures.
Boom.
Blood.
Akan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents.
Okay.
He taught them to channel the power of light.
Still
in the
looking
same
at
way
items.
that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these
Since now there's more to look
crusaders, were given insight into the
Yeah.
primal powers of Zakarum.
I have a
in
wizard's
way
hat.
no paladin ever was.
Sure.
Okay, I'm ready whenever.
That will be an upgrade. Okay.
The northern moors in Kyrgyzstan, feeding on carrion and unwary travelers. They roam in packs and will take on.
I don't think I like
anything
my
that
knockback
crosses their path.
with leaping
It
skill.
is said that their hunger is so great that they do not even leave the bones of their prey behind.
There we go.
Gotten well.
Right here next to me.
Yep.
It's really dark.
Yes. This is a new zone. I don't think I've ever been in here.
Okay.
I will not be denied.
Is there a setting to auto pick up stuff?
It auto picks up gold and auto picks up gold and crafting items. It does not auto pick up anything else.
Okay, and there's no way to set it to.
No.
Which way are we
Okay.
going?
Up. I was just.
Up is the
connecting
dead
that.
end.
There's no enemies up there.
I mean, there's a couple, but they're basically dead.
But we have to, yeah, well, I mean,
We have to kill
them all
everything.
anyway.
Oh, okay. Is there anything left at the beginning?
There might be a
Oh,
secondary.
yes. There's
Yeah.
something.
Oh, yeah. 34.
Left.
10 enemies remain.
Down there. Miss a side passage somewhere? Oh, yes, we did. This is a big room.
Hey, good news. Next week, I think I get my permanent retainer.
Woo!
Yay!
I've gained
That will be
new power.
exciting.
That's everything.
I still have
And
my permanent bottom
I am
retainer.
returning to town.
Yeah, I have that too. From when I had
Now
braces
we
when
have
I
to-
was a teenager.
Yep.
now
Oh,
we
man.
have to go kill Belial.
Please look.
Okay.
You won't be
My
disappointed.
kiddo has teeth growing in, and one of his teeth is pushing a baby tooth out. So he's going to lose 3 bottom teeth before he loses any top teeth.
Wow.
But I'm pretty sure they're coming in crooked. And I'm like, dang it! I was really hoping I would avoid that whole thing.
Yeah. Not so. Both. So, my daughter's already done, basically, because we did it early. Because you can do it like really early now, I guess. I don't know.
How early is early? Because I had them at 8, and I was the youngest person my dentist had ever put braces on.
Let's see. I think she started when she was 7,
Okay.
and my son has just started, and he is almost 8. Wait, we're waiting for Amory?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, so done with 1, starting number 2.
Yeah, still not fun.
No.
Breaking furniture for money. Watching cushions go flying everywhere.
Who are you, Link?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Breaking faces now. Definitely Link.
Definitely Link. Why does my character keep saying stuff?
Because all the characters are saying stuff. You can only hear yourself, though.
Ah, okay. I actually can't hear it either, really, because I have just Discord going through my...
Headset.
Are we accepting? Yeah,
Yep.
just that through my headset. Everything else is going through the speakers. Okay, what's the deal with this fight?
Boss fight. We're gonna kill all the minions, and then the big guy is gonna turn into a big guy.
Basically, whenever he lifts his arms, bad things happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's dodging.
Run out of the green circles.
Yeah.
I'm avoiding using the corpses so that I can load them up on him, in theory.
I mean, he's dying so fast. Phase 1 anyways.
Yeah. Big guy turns into big guy.
Avoid green circle. Okay, got it. And his claws? Oh.
Yeah,
And
his claws are less important to dodge.
I would disagree.
Now avoid all the as many green circles as you can.
Yep. Trying.
Ow, that was easier than I expected.
Range
We didn't even
rapid fire.
die. Oops. Well, I guess
The
we
Lord
need
of
to...
Flies.
Lots of things.
Alright.
Alright. Well,
I am
that was
returning
good.
to town.
Back to town. Get our second chest of bounty stuff.
Okay.
Your deeds should be mastered.
Yay.
Bunch more blueprints.
Plans. Wrong game.
Close enough.
Whatever.
That's okay, I keep wanting to right click on the guy instead of click on him, and it's causing problems. Nobody's wizard.
Correct.
Correct.
Why, hello, yes, specifically for Demon Hunter, really cool bow. Thanks.
So honestly, basically any bow is exclusively Demon Hunter. It doesn't really matter.
No, I've had a few already that weren't.
Well, it doesn't say exclusively Demon Hunter, but it basically is. Because no one else will use it.
I mean, fair.
Okay.
But I went from 52 DPS to 80. So, I'll take
Nice.
it.
Jeweler, rank 10.
Nice.
Because why not?
Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. We're having fun, just kind of going through.
Going nice, slow and steady pace.
Considering this is my first time playing this, yeah. Just continuing is good.
And there goes all my gold again, but that's okay.
So, yeah. No. Okay.
Oh, I lost my movement speed item. No.
So I still need bracers and boots and rings up to yellow, but everything else is up to yellow now.
Yeah, I'm missing one ring as well.
Putting stuff in my stash.
And you can craft all of those things if you want.
Yeah, I crafted pants because I didn't have good pants, but
Oh, why did I pause my stream? That's weird.
what?
I'm not even on the right window. Also weird. Okay. Oh, oh no, I did pause it on purpose. Okay. Because I have Gobnals going. That's right.
Huh?
I have yours going
Oh, instead of
mine.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I have both of yours going, but
So, Act 3?
Act 3.
Nice.
it
So
is
important.
10, almost 10:30. I don't know how much I have left in me.
Okay. So if we spend less time in town between bounties, then we can...
Well, but I need to clear inventory and stuff.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Well, we're moving slowly because Savenge isn't here yet.
Oh, sorry. I was just chilling in town, you know, doing my thing.
It looked like he was here, which is why I was confused.
Down and to the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the thing yet.
I was gonna say, there's a big dude to kill first.
Yeah, they're not actually that big. It's just very cinematic.
Oh, I'm jailed or whatever.
There's a guy behind us. Well, we killed the big dude we were supposed to kill evidently.
Right, now we just need to kill another 60 things.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, you're doing a whole lot more damage now.
I am?
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's actually really good. XP. D. There we go, County.
Day complete.
Yeah, I'm hitting for... Or I'm critting for like 15,000 now, which is good. Okay. Teleport to Goblin.
Enter the barracks.
This away. Oh, kill all enemies, I guess.
Barracks level 2 and then kill all enemies.
Oh, okay. Guessing it's up.
Yeah. These maps are semi-randomized. Not all of them, but most of them. So they're randomized in chunks.
It's glitching on me, I think.
What?
Are you guys moving at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was stuck at the doorway.
Weird.
Yep.
And
I
there's
saw that.
still... Where are you guys?
Left.
Gotcha.
Level 37.
Halfway to level cap. Even though 60 to 70 takes about as long as 1 to 60.
Sounds about right.
You cannot stand before me.
Hmm. I'm hoping this loops back around.
Don't think it will.
Not looking that way, but here's
Oh, we missed a side passage.
Wait, this goes this way.
Okay.
This is looking more promising.
Hey, wait, there was still more more places to go. This way.
Still recharging.
I see stairs. Oh, I see an arrow on the map now.
There
Alright.
it is.
Level 2.
Now we need to kill everything in here.
My friend was patrolling the deck.
I am stuck.
Teleport to us.
I can't because I'm being attacked, and evidently I can't teleport while I'm being attacked. I didn't know that. It's good. I'm fine.
Okay.
I just want to know why my game is bugging out.
Are you clicking on the stair itself, not the glowy?
I'm clicking on the glowy.
Oh, yeah. The glowy is misleading. You're down here now. But
Yeah, because I teleported to you guys.
Okay. I feel so slow.
But you have lead.
Yeah, but I want to save it to actually land on a thing so that I get rage.
Yep.
Lots of yellow things.
There he is.
Goblin dude, snake bite behind, snap bite behind us. He's dead.
My praise Akarat. I knew you would come back from the dead. Thank you, stranger.
Event complete.
Event complete, but we still haven't completed
You
the
still need to-
objective.
Correct.
Yep.
What's this glowy thing?
Exit.
That is the end.
Okay.
The turn we obviously didn't take.
Yeah.
Right up here.
Oh, yep. Well, more than one, probably, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, that was boring.
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
So this is where having some movement abilities starts becoming useful.
I'm also just extremely slow.
Oh,
We've
no.
got short burst movement abilities, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
a 15-second
so-
cooldown. Oh. I leveled.
Now it's
Yay.
complete. Next.
I need to go back.
How many more are left in this act?
3.
Alright. I think after that would be a good spot to stop.
Yep, that would be a good spot to stop.
Ooh, triple armor, or sorry, double socket armor chest.
I've had a few of those.
Oh. Oops, if I actually equip it.
Oh. Shrine.
Yay!
I'm coming. Ah, okay, I'm here.
38.
Why are you here alone?
All of my lads are dead. And I mean I still have the spyglass here. Please, take it to my lieutenant. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out up there.
Oh, do they just keep coming? Oh,
Whoa.
they do.
I jumped like way up.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's stuff above.
I meant to jump a little bit and I jumped really far. And I'm frozen.
Watch out for the...
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, watch out for that bonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped from all the way down at the bottom to all the way up here.
I see.
Wow.
Accidentally.
Yep.
That was a quick one.
Because this is above the other one.
Kill remaining demons.
Oh.
Oh, that's not the bounty. We're done with the bounty.
You're right, it's just an objective.
Target crater. Yep.
I can't teleport to you because you're too close. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Inventory is not too full yet.
Need more time. The ancient grant me strength.
Level 39.
Bounty complete.
That was quick. Alright.
Kill Asmodan. Final one of the act.
Ah! Something's fighting me. Enter the hard drive.
I will not be denied.
Ow, something hurts. Oh, it's the,
Dang it, I'm frozen.
I'm frozen.
This is actually sort of an annoying combination. The ice, the chains with the,
Yep. Freeze.
With the freeze.
Not as bad as freeze with the beam of doom things.
Yes. There are definitely some higher level situations where it's just oops, I died.
Which is why hardcore seems to not make sense.
No, yeah.
Hey, we're playing hardcore. We haven't died. Well, Liquid died once, but I haven't died yet.
Good.
I've had some close calls, but you know.
Oh, stand in the fire.
Oh, I stand in fire. Oh.
No, I was telling myself that.
Frozen.
So one of the interesting things about that fire is it stacks up, like its damage goes up and up and up each tick.
Okay. So it's not so
like,
bad necessarily when you're first in there, but as if you stand in the fire.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, cutscene. What?
No, there's no cutscenes in.
Okay, there's something under me and I don't like it. How do I get rid of?
Circle?
Yeah.
That's one of your abilities.
No, it's not.
My servants will feast on your arrogant never. My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
Ow.
He wasn't too bad.
No, he's much easier than the other guy.
I think I just got splooged on with his blowy uppy stuff.
Yeah.
I am out of room.
Yeah.
I am going to town.
Returning to town.
Just drop some blue stuff.
Yeah, that's typically what I do.
Like I'm
Well
already.
done. Here is go to weapon.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
out of
I
room.
wish you hadn't done that.
What?
We were out of inventory space, so those dropped on the ground.
Oh,
I'm
I can
still
come back to you.
No,
still
it's
here.
fine. Just drop another. We just need to drop another blue on the ground.
I didn't realize they did it for everybody. I'm back here
Yeah.
in case you need to do whatever.
I'm still here, so
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't realize it was everybody, but probably should have.
what did you do? I didn't even notice.
I went to town and did the talk to Tyrael, which I guess
Oh, okay.
did the reward for everybody.
Yep. And since our inventories were full,
Did, so you all got your reward chest thing?
It said I did, but I'm not
Large
seeing it in my
Herodric
inventory.
cube chest?
then it would have dropped on the ground. Make sure
Hold,
you
hit Alt.
pick it
Ah,
up. And,
I see it. I see it. Wait, I think. Yeah, I see it.
You hit Alt, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to town now? Again?
I need to go back.
I will know better for next time.
I just salvaged all those random blue things.
Okay.
Good. Oh, this is a different town.
We switched to Act 3.
This is messing me up.
Hmm.
Oh, that was two-hand. Oh, dang it. That's why the DPS was higher.
Sure. 104 damage crossbow? Or 104 DPS, I mean.
Let me take a look at it.
Here, you can just salvage it if you don't want it.
Yep, that's awesome. The hatred rage is good.
Okay. Alright, Blacksmith is rank 10.
So you're gonna have to wait till you hit level 60 and start getting Death's Breast to level
Yep.
up any higher.
That's okay. Oh. Didn't want these blues.
Did you guys get any good yellow gloves?
No.
Okay.
So one of the awkward things about our group is all of our primary stats are different.
Yeah.
You want Dex, Barbarian wants Strength, I want Intelligence. So
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can craft a better ring. A square amethyst. What?
Oh. No, that's a two-handed. Never mind.
Nice. I'm up to 15,000 life.
I switched the
12,000.
I switched the gem in my helmet. I'm up to 20,000. Because I cubed the Leoric's crown, so it's giving me 32% life bonus. Oops, not that one. Singularity.
Okay. I'm reasonably happy with where I'm at.
Yep.
16,500 life, 2,300 damage, 51k toughness, 1,200 recovery.
Uh, 13k health, which is good enough. How much damage did you say you had?
2,300.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only at 1,200.
Sockets will help.
Is your what is your dexterity at?
My dex is at 907.
Okay. So that would be a place to focus.
It feels weird dropping a rare for a blue, but one was level 22 and one was level 34, so the blue is actually better.
How often do these bounties reset?
Every time you refresh the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So what gems should I be focusing?
Emerald. Yep. So emerald in your armor, amethyst in your helmet.
My helmet doesn't have. My quiver does.
There we go.
Okay, that's useless.
I went and ground out the last bubble I needed to level 40.
Nice.
Why not, right?
I just wasted a bunch of money trying to make a better weapon.
Ah.
I will have a fantastic weapon that does 10 times as much damage as I currently do in 9 levels.
Wow.
So yeah, so we need to do Act 4 and Act 5 bounties. and then we can focus on Nephilim Rifts and the rest of the season journey stuff. So I would suggest you two right-click on your portrait to get the menu and look at the view season journey stuff. So that's we're on chapter 1, and basically you wanna focus on doing the season journey stuff. And a good chunk of it right now is raising the blacksmith, jeweler, and mystic to level 10.
Oh, okay. And reach level 50
and reach level 50. And so once it's like we did the Skeleton King. Once we hit level 50, we're gonna go back. We'll probably have done the Nephilim Rift by then. We'll go back to kill Cydia, and make sure everybody completes Act 1 or Chapter 1, and then we'll work through Chapter 2. Like that said, I have like a third of Chapter 2 already done.
I'm 7 of 9 objectives, Chapter 1.
You're 7 of 9? Which one did you get that I...
I'm only missing Begin Again and Watch Yourself.
You got level 50?
Probably with my hardcore character.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were up that high. Okay.
I think we're in the low 50s.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need a little bit more gold, and then I'll have the Mystic at 10.
I just got the Mystic at 10.
And then I will be down to just the 1.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the
I've got all of
demonic
mine up to 10.
scourge will flee
Nice.
before a bloody
Very good.
show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from
Yeah,
our
it's really like
tomorrow.
up to 10 is just a matter of
Calderos
spending a
can
little bit of money.
suicide by stupidity if he wants. But I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Alright, well, thanks for
So,
the games.
Yep. Tuesday.
Yeah, I was just going to say
we will
we're
finish
planning
going
on Tuesday.
40 to 70.
We will see how far we can get on Tuesday, yeah. I mean, work.
Yeah.
So. And Tuesday's... this week's gonna be... challenging?
Hard. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My character looks terrible.
Hey, Gobnell.
If you look at my stream, my character looks terrible.
I'm going to raid you, and then you could raid somebody else.
That sounds fantastic.
Have
I don't
a good
know,
night,
it doesn't
everybody.
look too bad.
It's the purple boots and the red jacket and the cow's skull helmet.
But the purple boots and